Hey guys, it's Tuesday, I'm Kapowski, and this is REALTUBES. This week we're talking about dieting, and this is a topic that is near and dear to my heart because I've been doing it for probably 20 years, and I'm only 24, so I'm rounding up, I'm 23 and 2/3, but whatever. I've been doing it forever. So, I'm just going to jump right in and say I don't diet. And the reason I don't diet is because I've been dieting forever and I'm still fat. I've done Weight Watchers. I've talked about it before. I'm like a serial Weight Watchers person. I've done South Beach. I've done a 10-day diet, which is like supposed to help you lose like 15 pounds in a week. I have gone through periods of time where I was so desperate to lose weight that I wasn't eating. I tried throwing up food that I had eaten, which doesn't work for me because I'm so like fair-skinned that when I throw up, my capillaries explode and it looked like death. So I've given up. And part of that reason is this book, The Fat Girl's Guide to Life by Wendy Shanker. If you are subscribed to Project Life Size, you're probably familiar with it because Megan talks about it, and it's amazing. This book has kind of helped me to accept myself for the way that I am. So if you haven't read it already, read it. I will let you borrow my copy if you need to. It's amazing. Within the first 50 pages, Wendy basically talks about how the weight loss industry is a big sham. Americans spend, I think, $35 billion a year on weight loss, and this book was published a couple years ago, so I imagine it's probably gotten worse than that. And the thing is that weight loss programs in general don't work. If they actually worked and helped you not only lose weight but maintain that, you wouldn't need it. They wouldn't be making any money off of you if you lost weight and it stayed off. Point in case, I did South Beach right after I graduated from high school. I was weighing 290, I think. And I lost 70 pounds and was down to 220, and I felt amazing, and the weight came off really fast. I was like, yeah, this is amazing, and then I came off of it and gained 100 pounds back. So I went from weighing 220 to 320, 330, and and I realized, diet is a lifestyle change, but at the same time, why would you live your entire life depriving yourself of something that you want? Because statistically, and I'm talking about food, I'm not talking about creepy things. If you want something and you don't get it, you don't get it, you don't get it, you don't get it, when you finally do get around to having, I don't know, that bowl of ice cream or that handful of chocolate-covered gummy bears, you're going to end up eating the entire carton or the entire box because you wanted it so bad that the self-control isn't going to be there anymore. So basically, it's a waste of time and it's a waste of money. That's how I feel about it. I've also done Weight Watchers, and I did lose weight on Weight Watchers, but it's something that you really have to stick to. And the moment you slip, point in case, I lost 20, 30 pounds on Weight Watchers the last time I did it. But then I couldn't afford it anymore, so I stopped, and then the weight came back on, even though, I just... And Jenny Craig or something, I don't know, I forget what it's called, but you have to buy their food. You're spending a whole lot of money on food that you don't know what's in it. Most of the time, it's not that great for you to begin with, and it's just a waste of time and money. Just eat healthy. Just make healthy choices and exercise, and you'll be set. You won't need to spend $35 billion on pills and miracle drinks and Slim Fast and stuff that has little... it's just so manufactured anyways from just a nutritional standpoint. Yeah. So there's that. So I don't diet. But, if you want to, then by all means, go for it. I'm just saying, it doesn't work for me. I don't, I'd much rather be actually sitting down and enjoying what I'm eating than freaking out and getting out a calculator and be like, okay, this has this many calories and this is this many points and it has this many grams of fiber. Like, just, no. It was like the other day, I was eating a sandwich that had cheese on it, and this girl I know comes up and was like, oh, you're so lucky that you can eat cheese. Well, you can eat cheese too. Nothing's stopping you, except for yourself and this really stringent diet that you're on. So, that's how I feel about that. Dieting, not so good. On some unrelated notes, this is just kind of housekeeping stuff, so I can, let you guys kind of know what's going on if you don't already, because, I like to be informed. You may or may not be getting a video from Astaria tomorrow. As you know from my last video, she has pneumonia, and she went back to the hospital and apparently has a heart murmur, and I think she said only half of her heart is working at the moment, so big scary things. So if you don't get a video from her, that's why. Astaria, my heart goes out to you. I hope you're okay. Hopefully you'll get better soon, and also, I don't know, you may or may not be familiar with Chubby Girl 27, aka Miss Emily. She does Saturday videos on Project Life Size. She recently had something really horrible happen to her, and she's going through that right now, and something that is any girl's worst nightmare. And that guy's a jerk, and he obviously didn't deserve you or anyone if he's going to behave in that manner. And hopefully everything will clear up, and I hope you feel better, and just know that we love you no matter what, and we're really sorry that had to happen. But yeah, you're still lovely and clever and amazing, and don't let some stupid boy make you feel any different. So there's that. Alright guys, that's it for now. So I'm going to go, and I will see you next Tuesday.